Hey guys, we are going to review ratios today. You did pretty good on that yesterday, but there was just a few little quirks, and I want to review what ratios are. So a ratio is when you compare two things using numbers. All right. So if I said, so here's our first example. I said, what is the ratio of circles to triangles? So then I did this. Okay, so then you would go, okay, I want to do circles to triangles. And remember, it's important what order you do it in. Circles to triangles. So circles will go first, triangles will go second. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triangles. This is one way you can write a ratio. It looks like a fraction, but remember, that's one way we can write a ratio. Now, just like a fraction, we want to make sure that's reduced. And that is reduced because if you remember, 5 and 7 are both prime. Remember, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. So they're both in that list. So since they're both prime, that means that's reduced. Now you can also write a ratio 5 to 7 like that with a colon, and 5 to 7 with the word 2 like that. But I'm going to be honest with you, this is the one we use the most, and then this one would be second. And don't use that one very much at all. All right, so let's do another, say we get our information from a chart. Here, no, mine's not going to be beautiful, and I'm sorry. Trying to do it on the fly. Y'all know I don't do well on the fly. So this will be class period, and this will be students. Okay, so we'll say first period, I have 10 students, and second period, I have 16, and I don't have a third period, so fourth period, I have 15, and fifth period, I would have 12, and sixth period, I would have 9. I just made up these numbers, except there is 16 of y'all. So then if I said write a ratio comparing second period to fifth period. So second to fifth. So second, there's 16. Fifth, there's 12. Now, you say, well, this is improper, Miss Pendleton. No, remember, because this is not a fraction. This is a ratio, so that's okay. But can it be reduced? Yes, because 16 and 12 are both even numbers, So I'm going to reduce it by 2. You missed me singing. So that's going to give me 8 over 6. Well, guess what? 8 and 6 are both even numbers too. So guess what? I can reduce it again by 2. And that would give me 4 to 3. And they're neighbors. Remember, 4 and 3 are neighbors. If they're neighbors, it is reduced. So when you write a ratio, if it needs to be reduced, you reduce it until one is done, they're neighbors, they're both prime, or the last reason. All those things we did last year. Okay, what if I said write a ratio of first period to all students. Okay, so first period, I don't know where that came from. There are 10 students. And all, so that means I've got to add all of these up. And all includes first period. All includes first period because they are part of the all. So I would add 10 plus 16 plus 15 plus 12 plus 9. Got 62. I'm going to add that again because I don't trust myself. 10 plus 16 plus 15 plus 12 plus 9. And you guys should have a calculator because it was in your Scotty kits. Now, 10 to 62. Can that be reduced? Yes, because they're both even numbers. So I'm going to reduce it by 2, and that would give me 5 to 31. And I know that's reduced, guys, because 5 is prime. And the only thing that's going to go into 5 is 5. So unless 5 will go into 31, this is reduced. And I know 5 won't go into 31 because it doesn't end with a 0 or a 5. So there is my ratio. Okay, you know how I love to give you things in charts, and I love to give you things that makes you read. Yay! So here, what if I gave you a problem like this? 6 out of 17 doctors. Yeah, we should say dentist. Let's change that. Dentist choose Crest toothpaste. I use Crest. Okay, so then I came down here and I said part A, write a ratio of Crest, write a ratio, write a ratio of dentist who choose Crest to dentist who do not choose Crest. All right, so how many dentists choose Crest? We know that is 6. How many dentists do not? Well, it doesn't come out. But do I know there's 17 dentists in all that they ask? Yes. Take away the 6 that chose Crest. That would leave 11 that did not. 6 to 11. Do you see where I got that 11? I knew there were 17 dentists in all because it was 6 out of 17. Take away the 6 that chose Crest. That left 11 that did not. See where I got that 11? All right. So you're going to do some practice problems today like this. We're going to work on them during our Google Meet. So if you have a problem, you can pop on and ask me.